certainly harder to roll for a gold card than a purple card. Purple cards are closer to rolling for Dao, rolling for Immortal Fates. I could have used things on Immortal. Nah, Shadow Dao is perfect. Shadow Dao is exactly what you want on tier 5 as stun. So I don't think skipping that was incorrect. Yeah, I'm generally pretty happy with that. I don't know. I could have taken the fly to try to win one more fight, since I could run that over the hit. Though we were also against Mono Water, which is a bit unideal. Okay. I will need Chi at some point. Regrettably, that is Chi. Regrettably, Chi. No skin noobs. Pretty embarrassing. Pretty embarrassing to show up without your skin. With luck, it isn't too hard to find cards now. I don't know. So, round 6 is a pretty good time for us to have our Battle of Fate. Round 10, definitely not, though. Round 10's a very bad time as Jiang Ximing. Round 10 is a fight you expect to lose under normal circumstances. I've maxed my jetpack, something I couldn't do last game. Well, it's gonna be a normal attack. Luckily, this does more damage than most people's 4 cards, so it's not too severe. What's everyone else doing? God, that is struggle. That does more damage than most people's 6 cards. That's also true. Formation Catgirl. That's a kind of new one. You don't see Formation Catgirl very often. She got pretty close. It's a very strong 4 cards. Alright, 2 dots. Love that for me. It's all happening. More dotteds, more dotteds. The people demand dotteds. Definitely not rolling these. It's upgraded. It's fine. Alright. Good, good, good. We demand dotteds, yeah. Silly card. Woodseal should give 2 attack up when it's upgraded to max. It should just be the same, but also give attack up. Should just be better than Fragrant. You could give it 1 attack up. That'd be reasonable, right? If I still gave attack up, you feel less bad about having to include it. I never get to do balance. Not yet. I remain optimistic. Oh, there's banging going on outside. Alright. There's my window in just a moment. Love that. Huge. Incredible. We are literally just rolling for flank now. Alright, let me close that window. So I do want to upgrade this flank at least once. Do this. It's even more disgusting. How am I not terrified of living in Australia? I don't know, I've been doing it my whole life. It's truly not that bad. We have insects, but the insects are not armed with firearms, so it's a pretty reasonable exchange over the states, as far as I understand it. Have I had to go to poison control? Not personally. So I literally just want one flank. Yeah, flank. Do I roll for another one? Probably not. I probably just carry 6 rolls up. Take astrology. Eat these 3. Ooh, we could take a treasure. Starburst is a treasure. Sorry, Jack again. Like, I'll start doing at here pings in the thing if I ever remember to. No, I haven't had to go to poison control. We've had to take our dog to the vet because, like, tick bites and stuff. And I know people who have had to take their dogs to the vets because of, like, snake bites and stuff, but it's pretty uncommon. Unless you're, like, out in the country. Wow, her board is actually pretty strong. Well, I mean, she's playing Fire Spirit formation, so, you know, there's a limit, but... Battle of Fate. We're supposed to win this. Well, don't worry. Got plenty of mental illness here. I say that as someone with a general anxiety disorder and constant depressive bouts. I'm not making fun. Yeah, the snakes and spiders thing is funny. So for a long time, there was no one in Australia who died of a redback bite, which is like the spider that I think is probably most infamous from Australia. Little, like, tiny little black spiders with big red stripe on their back. Very, very poisonous. But no one had died from a spider bite from one. But what people had died from in, like, several times a year was they would open their visor in their car and a redback would, like, drop down on its web and they would, like, panic and steer the car into, like, a wall or something. That had a much higher fatality count than actual bites from the spider. But I think someone died from one a few years ago and kind of broke our undefeated record. Bad drivers kill people. Personally, I think it was a mistake to give the spiders cars, but the whims of the Australian government are what they are. Basically playing the same board, but they have locked to throw pedals. Board's a little less upgraded. So I'm actually ahead on Cult here. So I should probably just kick the Guild the Lily. Make sure I go first. Should I run this board even? Should probably just run this board. It'll kill him no matter what. Might kill him a turn earlier. I don't think it kills him a turn earlier, but it definitely deals the 64 damage I need. It's 20, 40. This gets +3, 60. Yeah. So this should kill. I shouldn't need to mess around with that. Throw Petals is very, very messed up. It's a pretty egregious card. I didn't understand why they nerfed it, but I hadn't actually played against it at the time. And now that I've had the misfortune of playing against it a couple of times, it does feel kind of unbeatable for a lot of people. We don't get to break through here, which does suck a little bit. She has no defense. But she has Rule of... Oh, she does have defense. She has Rule of Cloud. She has no defense, but she has Rule of Cloud. out here saying lies. This shouldn't kill us before we get to our damage. It might if she sequences these correctly. But I think I need the extra damage here. Blacksmith, got it. Okay. Yeah, time to start moving cards around. So our board is weaker than it was in the last game, but we've won way more fights, right? Like last game we had an upgraded hit at this stage. So we basically had like plus 10 damage. We didn't have the upgraded Gen Hex. So like -3 plus like 10 damage. And we're getting hosed. Still hasn't fixed her ordering, which is good for me. I would have taken a lot more damage if she'd sequenced these the other way. Cackle poisonous. Ooh, maybe I'll get the Asked Out by Paint achievement. Yeah, you tell him, boss. That fucking sucks. Remember when they buffed Burst Sword? Wasn't that just a terrible decision? Why'd they do this? Alright, so... I'm gonna get my Chi sniped on 3. I think I can't beat this card, but we'll give it our best. This makes way too much Chi, but I need extra. So I get 1 here, 1 here, then I get it for real. It certainly doesn't need to... It certainly doesn't need to be as good as it is. It's definitely a card that... You know, obviously when they buffed it, it was like, oh, this is neat. This is a card we never played, and now we can actually play it. But having seen it in action a few times, it's just like, you know, we would never ever complain if it got nerfed, right? Like if they said Burst Sword is now removed from the game, no one would be like, ah, damn it. Sucks to play with, sucks to play against. It's just awful. Alright, we're in a battle of fate, and we just found a fly and a hit. But we are up against a Yanchen. Board's a little stronger. These cards all deal more damage than Starburst, with the exception of Shifting Stars, but Shifting Stars makes me be able to play the rest of my board. This is maybe a bit janky. Could do this, and then just this. Or this. Board's a bit awkward here. That's the most damage I can do. Starburst. Actually, I have to spend a roll next turn. Whoops. Yeah, how am I supposed to play Mono Chi Denial? Yeah, the fact that Blazing Prairie is just a card you can't play a lot of the time because Burst Sword exists. It's fun. It's good. It's good that it exists. I think it's honestly, and this is one thing that I kind of regret making my board this long now. If he's actually gonna play the other line. He's got a Tiger. Kind of got a lot stronger this turn. I feel like I'm gonna die before I get to my big payout here. We're good. Sick. Reshaved eyes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, spend 2 rolls. Would have been good to find the Asked Out by Paint. What's a little scary? Can I break through 8 cards? It's everything except the Asked Hour by Paints? I guess not. I guess that means I can't. Keeping Paper Clouds. The Asked Hour achievement, you have 3 of them in your hand before you get to 55 cultivation. That's a double shaved dice. Unlucky. Rolling Paper Clouds, who's it useful against? Kinda Yanchen. Not really anyone else. Can you exchange Asked Hour for Asked Hour? I'm not very good at the side job achievements, it turns out. Can't get any of them. The board is very annoying. I'm kind of glad I have some extra star power. Keep up with this obnoxious healing. She is limited by the fact that she is playing Cloud Sword. But we're limited by the fact that we take a long time to get back to our damage. Looks like we're going to die by 1. It's unfortunate. But not the worst. It's a tiny loss. We can't really be that upset about it, right? Just kidding, of course I can. Epiphany's really good right now. Stargaze, sorry, is really good right now. That's fucked up. Divination's also gonna... No. No, not happening. Give me card draw, or give me death. Ooh, Enlightenment Elixir? That was a good random side job card. Might want Snake. Give me stun or give me death. This is 1 star power, so that works. That goes into that. Goes into that. Goes into, I don't know, this. It's not active, that's fine. It's not really fine. This board's a bit of a pile. But it is a pile of good cards, at least. Ah, that still makes Chi. Whoops. Why was I so sure that that would make star power? Unclear. It's fine. We'll just have some Chi. Yeah, it's a shame, but also extremely reasonable that that's the case. Alright, I kind of fucked this board up. Probably win that fight if I don't mess that board up. Forgot the 1 Chi from Starry Moon. I think I forgot that 2 + 1 = 3. Allegedly. I'm doing this shit again. Probably just play this tiger. Okay, there's the Heaven Hex. So I just need the strike twice and the brush. Just 2 small things required. Let's roll the hit. The hard part will be making sure the right thing upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Gotta hold all of this. I would love that strike twice now. Oh, he's actually faster than me. That's not good news. That probably means that a first attack gets in under me. The one that I was really trying to stop. Oh, maybe not. We catch it anyway. Probably should have just played that hit and killed him instead of doing this Starry Moon Great Spirit thing. But that's fine. We've earned ourselves the right to see this whole stat animation. Man. Always feels so unfair when that doesn't kill them. The finishing touch is good. Extremely suspicious is good. That means it won't upgrade. Missing 2 cards. 2 cards. Finishing touch, we can upgrade 1. Side doesn't really do anything here. I can do double Great Spirit if I really wanted to. It kind of seems worse. But it lets me roll the fly. It kind of seems worse. I should shoot this. Why am I not rolling the side? Stop giving me HHHs, you garbage card. Oh dear. I really don't like side. It's gonna be awkward because I'm gonna have a bunch of unupgraded cards that this Enlightenment Elixir can hit. The HHH. You can only find them on characters that aren't Wurzer. That's the rule, unfortunately. It's not really stun, but it's stun adjacent. Twin cast on 5e. That would be nice. 5e deserves it. So she has no damage, which means we win this. Alright, get ready to get tigered. Take 40 destiny. Alright. None of these. Refresh. Perfect. I should have checked to see if I had brush already, but luckily we didn't. Alright, let's just burn these then. Ooh, Heaven Hex upgrades? That's sick. Just strike twice now. No. No. Damn. This game sucks. We can still do some stuff. We'll have 3G. This is the turn that's a problem, though. Get the crap that I don't want. Fine. I also just kind of wanted to play a board that wasn't playing many attacks against him. Though it might mean that I die to his attacks. Oh, I'm chasing to chase. God damn it. Yeah. I knew I was doing something wrong. I'm definitely losing this either way. Awkward. I did need to not do that. Yeah. It's definitely completely incorrect. Yes, yes, yes. Just need strike twice. Also to not fight that guy. Chase. 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 Then on second cycle, it'll be chase. Song is great. You know what the best thing about it is? It's that everybody loves it. Is it too quiet today? Put it up a bit. There we go. I keep feeling like my music is too loud, so I keep turning it down, and then Twitch chat keeps telling me it's too quiet. There we go. How's that? Let's get rid of this junk. I'm not playing this shit. Yeah, I don't know. The audio levels on the VOD always feel like they're way too loud. But I've also been told that they're not, so who knows? I do not know how to mix audio. I sure hope this skip does something, because otherwise I'm going to die. It did a bit. The VOD music is louder than my on-stream. Fair enough. I don't love everything that's going on here, but hopefully I can just tank it. Yeah, easy. Alright, yeah, I turned the VOD music down a bit, as well as having a different soundtrack on there, because it keeps getting demonetized. Oh, sorry, it keeps getting struck randomly by musicians that I can't listen to in Australia, or can't find on YouTube, and then immediately repeal as soon as I issue an appeal. Don't actually need more of you. Okay, there we go, there we go. The dream is here. What's the dream? The same as it's always been. Exodia done. Oh, well, I mean, we'll take it. This technically means I could play a treasure. Like, I could keep them separate and play a treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, my whole board upgrades. But let's not shoot ourselves in the foot for no reason. I should have definitely considered keeping that side. Against him, we're just hoping that our extremely suspicious is good enough. I can actually eat this Great Spirit if I want, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 upgrades. Doesn't really hurt. Yeah, I could almost combine them. I'm pretty sure the Weaken and Great Spirit should more or less just handle this matchup though. Like, Great Spirit is so good against Mono Fire. Yeah, I'd have to put in something else. Seems not super likely. This should not be difficult, I think. Flowers, birds. It's actually pretty rude that it's like flowers and birds, right? It's one of the most frustrating cards in the game. Nice turn. Whee! Whee! It's certainly not how I would have expected the animation to be for Solstat. Whee! 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 He has not got the strike twice yet. I'm not really sure what I'm even digging for anymore. These are the heaven hexagrams that I wanted last game. I'm just eating them, right? 1, 4, 2, 3, 4. Same speed. Sometimes you get treasures. If I kick this, we speed tie. Does Extremely Suspicious beat this, do you think? I think she could make a board that we lose to. But she's a way away from it. Well, it turns out he was going very slow, so... We're quite a lot faster than him. But he might have, like, sides. Analogy. Yeah, something like Divine Walk Fully would be lovely. Flowers, birds. Little annoying. Get bird. Get bird. You're losing because you don't have the power of birds on your side. Alright, there we go. That was a bit more like it. That's doing the skin some justice.